Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are diving into some absolutely mind-blowing neuroscience that hands you the keys to becoming the architect of your own life. We're going to talk about how to master anxiety and build, unstoppable willpower. Okay, let's get right into it. So let me ask you this. Do you ever feel like you're just a puppet reacting to whatever life throws at you? The traffic is bad, so you're angry. You get a stressful text, and boom, your whole day is ruined. It's a super common feeling, right? To feel like you're just being pulled around by your emotions. But what if that entire story is wrong? For basically all of human history, we've believed this old story, that we just react to the world. Something happens, we see it, we feel something about it, and then we act. But the new science says something completely different, and honestly, it's a game changer. Your brain doesn't react to the world. It actively predicts it. And understanding this one little shift, well, it changes everything. So let's pull back the curtain on your brain's most important and kinda secret job. And trust me, it's probably not what you think it is. Every single moment of your life, your brain is acting like a fortune teller. It's constantly scanning all of your past experiences, every conversation, every test you aced, every time you felt embarrassed, and it uses that library of memories to guess what's about to happen next. It's preparing your body for what's coming. So every single action, thought, and feeling you have today is built on the foundation of your past. Right, so here's the crucial point. Your brain prepares for an action first, and your feelings, what you see, what you hear, that's all a consequence of that preparation. You don't just sense and then react. No, you predict, you act, and then you sense. Think about this. When you're super thirsty and you chug a glass of water, you feel better almost instantly, right? But get this, it actually takes about 20 minutes for that water to get absorbed and change your body's chemistry. So why the instant relief? Because your brain predicted it would happen and gave you the feeling of relief ahead of time. Wild, right? Okay, so if your brain is this non-stop prediction machine, constantly running your body and getting it ready for action, how does it stay fueled? What's the energy source for all of this, for your feelings themselves? This brings us to probably one of the most useful ideas you'll ever hear for decoding your own feelings. It's called the body budget. Turns out your brain's most important job isn't thinking. It's running the energy budget for your entire body. So think of it just like a financial budget. Your brain is constantly making deposits and withdrawals of resources like glucose, oxygen, and sleep to keep you alive and well. So what counts as a deposit into this budget? Well, you've got the big ones, obviously. Getting good sleep, eating nutritious food, moving your body. Those are your big paychecks. But it's more than just physical. Spending quality time with people you really trust, that's a massive deposit. And even learning new things, which, yeah, it costs a little energy up front, is a huge long-term investment in your future well-being. And the withdrawals? Well, these are the things that drain your account. Lack of sleep and chronic stress are like huge unexpected bills, but so are things like junk food, constant uncertainty, and social conflict. They all act like this invisible tax on your system, draining your resources without you even realizing it. And here is the direct link to your emotions. Those simple feelings you have all day, feeling good, feeling bad, feeling calm or jittery. They are just a quick, simple summary of your body budget. So if you're feeling bad, irritable, or just drained, that is not a moral failing. It's not a character flaw. It's data. It's a signal from your brain telling you, hey, we're running a deficit here. Okay, now for the fun part. Let's see how we can actually use this knowledge to master one of the things we all struggle with, anxiety. Think about that feeling. Your heart is pounding, you're a little shaky, your stomach feels like it's in knots. We're all taught to label this feeling anxiety and see it as this terrible thing we have to get rid of. But here's a massive reframe. The raw physical state of anxiety is identical to the raw physical state of determination or excitement. The only difference is the meaning your brain gives it, the story it tells itself. And this quote just perfectly illustrates the point. The neuroscientist Dr. Feldman Barrett tells this amazing story about her daughter, who was testing for her black belt in karate. She was, terrified. And her sensei didn't tell her to calm down. No, he said, get your butterflies flying in formation. He was teaching her to take that raw, jittery, uncomfortable energy and use it. Don't fight it, channel it, turn it into fuel. Okay, so we can reframe our anxiety. What about willpower? That feeling of just not wanting to do something? Well, it turns out willpower isn't some magical quality you're either born with or you're not. It's a skill, and it's rooted in a specific part of your brain that you can literally train like a muscle. So let me introduce you to the anterior mid-cingulate cortex. Yeah, it's a mouthful. Let's just call it the AMCC. You can think of this little part of your brain as your willpower hub or your grit center. Neuroscientists have found that this thing fires up anytime you have to push through something difficult, when you have to keep going even when every part of you wants to quit. It's even been tied to our fundamental will to live. It's that important. And here is the coolest part. Just like a bicep, your AMC gets bigger and stronger with exercise. Research has shown that when you consistently and deliberately do hard things you really, really don't feel like doing, this part of your brain actually grows. You are literally, physically building your own willpower. So what's the workout for your willpower muscle? Neuroscientist Andrew Huberman calls them micro-sucks. These are just small, deliberate moments where you push through resistance. So do that chore you've been putting off for just 5 minutes. Take a 1-minute cold shower. When you're at the gym and you want to quit, push out 1 more rep. Each one of those is a rep for your AMC. It's a workout for your mind. All right, so let's put all of this together. You now have a powerful set of tools to stop being a puppet reacting to life and start becoming the architect of your own experience. Here it is, your architect's toolkit. Number 1, manage your body budget like your life depends on it, because, well, it does. Sleep, eat well, move your body. Number 2, the next time you feel that jittery energy, reframe it. Tell yourself it's determination. Number 3, train your willpower muscle every day with those little micro-sucks. And finally, number 4, remember your brain predicts based on your past? Well, you can give it new data. Deliberately create new positive experiences today so your brain has better material to build tomorrow's predictions with. And this really isn't about blaming yourself for where you are. It's about empowerment. It's about responsibility. As Dr. Barrett says, sometimes you're not to blame for what happened in the past, but you are the only one with the power to change what happens next. You are the only person who can do it. So that leaves us with one last really important question. Knowing all this, knowing that you are the architect, what new experience, big or small, are you going to create for yourself today to start building the future that you actually want?